What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I ask if y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rebel Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe, and y'all, we got some stuff to discuss, man. We got some stuff to discuss that not only affects entertainment as a whole, but video games in this aspect, in this video in particular, that I think that people should be paying more attention to because of the negative connotation and effects that it could have with entertainment and with video games going forward. What am I talking about? Allow Rage King to show you what's up. Yes, sir. As you see right here, no optical illusion, no black magic, no Photoshop. As you see right here, SAG AFTRA is looking to get authorization for a second strike against video game companies. SAG AFTRA strike against AMPTP is still ongoing. Now let's speak on it. Now we got the article here. We're going to read, we're going to react to give us further details as to what exactly is going on and then give our opinions afterwards. All right, so let's get into it. While SAG AFTRA and its actors already have one strike underway against the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers, that's what AMPTP stands for, it is now seeking a second strike that will go against major video game companies for how they treat their performers. As reported by Variety, SAG AFTRA has said the negotiations toward a new video game contract have reached a stalemate, and that a strike would be the next step, the next best step, to win wage increases and protection from artificial intelligence. Now, for those that are not familiar with this, let me give you a little context. Let me give you a little backstory. For those that are not aware, in Hollywood right now, and in all of motion pictures, television, whatever you could think of, in all forms of quote-unquote entertainment right now, there is a big strike going on because the producers and the creators of these movies, they're looking to, one, not pay their actors adequate wages. And we're not talking about the big-time A-list movie stars or the people you always... We're talking about the extras. We're talking about the people behind the scenes. We're talking about the people with the lesser roles, right? And even for the bigger actors and whatnot, they are looking, these producers, these sick people, I'm gonna try not to cuss in this, but these sick people, the producers, the people who fund the video, that fund the motion pictures, the television, whatnot, the producers, the directors, the creators, they are looking to completely replace humans altogether and put in artificial intelligence so they don't have to pay the actors or the people behind the scenes. No, they don't want to pay makeup artists. They don't want to pay stunt doubles. They basically don't want to pay people for their work. And they want to completely replace them with CGI, which I think couldn't be more of an asinine idea ever. Hence the reason why I have said in the past, and I will say now, and I will say to the end of time, you cannot and will not have an ethical society when you have millionaires and billionaires making the rules and making the law. That's just my opinion. Y'all let me know if y'all disagree, but let's continue. SAG AFTRA's current contract with companies like Activision Products, Electronic Arts Productions, EA, Insomniac Games, the makers of Spider-Man, Epic Games, WB Games, most notably the guys that make your Injustice and your Mortal Kombats, and more, were set to expire on November 7th, 2022, so almost a year ago. But the two parties agreed to extend the talks another year. As of this writing, the talks between the two parties will resume on September 26th, so later this month. SAG AFTRA is looking for an 11% retroactive increase in rates for video game performers, followed by increases of 4% and 4%. This is in the line with, so a total of 19%, y'all. This is in line with the asks SAG AFTRA has given the AMPTP. It also includes the previously mentioned protections from AI, which the union says threaten both voice and performance capture artists. Furthermore, SAG AFTRA wants rest periods, safety protections, and an on-set medic, and the prohibition against stunts during self-taped auditions. Once again, artificial intelligence is putting our members in jeopardy of reducing their opportunity to work. And once again, SAG AFTRA is standing up to tyranny on behalf of its members. SAG AFTRA President Fran Dresser said after calling out the video game companies for their greed and disrespect. Well, I'm glad somebody other than me is doing it. Audrey Cooling, a spokesperson for the gaming companies, released a statement saying that they want a fair contract as well. Now, a little bit more context. What these people are also trying to do is they're trying to get people to do one. They want them to go in there, basically give them a sample of their voice, give them a sample of their likeness, but don't want to pay them after that. It's a lot like in college sports, and I'm glad they changed it. It's one of the reasons why I stopped playing college sports. Basically, remember even 10 years ago where it was deemed illegal for athletes that the people are actually paying to see to actually make money off of things like signing autographs, selling their own likeness. They were not allowed to make money off their own likeness, but the colleges and the campuses were allowed to make billions off of them. And I am so glad that the NIL has come to fruition and made a difference in that, because to be honest, had we had the NIL even 10 years ago when I was about to play college ball and everything and decided not to, I would probably have gone and played college ball. But for my own safety and well-being, and the fact that you would literally get suspended and lose your scholarship for even accepting a meal from someone, or someone paying you for a jersey sign, or someone paying you for your likeness for any reason whatsoever, since you were bound to lose your scholarship for that, though you've worked your entire life to get it, I just wasn't with that shit. I just really wasn't. But let's move on. We all want a fair contract that reflects the important contributions of SAG AFTRA represented performers in an industry that delivers world-class entertainment to billions of players around the world, Cooling said. We are negotiating in good faith and hope to reach a mutually beneficial deal as soon as possible. I'm going to let y'all know something right now. Something your mama and your daddy will never tell you, all right? There is no such thing as a millionaire or billionaire negotiating or operating in good faith. They expect you, the person, the actor, the person who's putting in the most work, they want you to operate in good faith while they operate in BS. You see it all the time. You see it all the time in life. You see it with landlords, which I call slumlords. You see them all the time at jobs when it comes to asking for a raise, though you're doing the work of 3 to 5 people. You see it even you see it even in the courts. It's all over the place. So never believe when someone that has more of you is operating in good faith, because 9 times out of 10, they're not. They want you to operate in good faith while they operate in BS. And they know this is the case. But they will never tell you, hence the reason why guys like me exist. All right, let's move on. The last time SAG AFTRA went on a strike, went on strike against the gaming company, was in October 2016, and it lasted 11 months, almost a full year, y'all. And honestly, I find that odd, because it seems like right after 2016, that's when gaming itself fell off to me. I mean, you still got your gamers, you still got your content creators like me. I'm still going to game, still going to content create. But the quality of the games, it seems like after 2016, everything just started to fall off a slippery slope. And we have yet to get back to where we need to get in terms of quality. Y'all let me know if y'all disagree. For more, check out all the details on SAG AFTRA strike against the AMPTP that was declared on July 13th, the Writers Guild of America strike against the AMPTP that began on May 2nd, and how these strikes may be able to repair the broken streaming world we are living in. So y'all, with that being said, this is huge news, considering that if you don't have voice actors and you don't have the people that are actually programming the game, you don't have the people giving the games their likenesses and whatnot, when you don't have that, it's hard pressed that you're going to be able to find the game. Y'all think that games are coming out trash now? Just wait until everything is just AI. AI makes the games. AI is being made to represent actual people, and you're not getting anything. It's basically like having old school gaming on maybe a Nintendo 64, but without any personality. That's the last thing we need. That's the absolute last thing we need. What I think should happen is people that are in positions of power need to get off the BS and pay these people what they make. If you can make hundreds of millions of dollars off something, what's wrong with paying people a little bit more when they have earned it? You get to sit there and collect a check, so what's wrong with people saying they want more when they have to go earn theirs? All right? That's how I feel about the situation. To be honest with you, and I know I probably shouldn't say this, to anybody that disagrees that workers deserve more money when they're the reason why people are having record profits and record net pay and gross pay and all that, if you think that that is the case, you are completely delusional. But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about the SAG AFTRA strike. How do you think it's going to affect games going forward? I think it'll negatively affect games going forward if you don't have the people making the games. If you don't have people putting their likeness in the game, giving the game life itself, I think you're going down a very slippery slope, and I think it will do nothing but cause negativity and bad game quality all around for everyone involved. Y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all agree or disagree. That's the end of my video. Hope y'all enjoyed. It's been a pleasure making it for you, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.